Happy
Hello.
Monday. It's the beginning of
Good
the week.
afternoon.
How's
Yeah.
everyone feeling today? Monday. Sometimes it's a very bad day for some people. It's a very motivating day for others. So, I love Mondays. What I don't like is Friday because Friday, sometimes I don't want to go to work. But, anyways, welcome to the show at Connect the Dots with Candida, where these beautiful ladies come every week to share something important about our lives, important about the business, important about anything else. So sometimes we just have fun. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the show. My name is Candida, a mom of two, a civil servant. I'm a wife, and I'm originally from Cameroon and located here in Ontario, Canada. So today we have a beautiful show for you. Today's topic is the world is changing. Are you changing with it? That is a very good topic. We all know how the world is changing. It's changing faster than ever before. Technology is revolving. Jobs are changing. Now they need more AI than ever. And more people are looking for ways to celebrate or create additional income. So you have to keep up with this pace because if you don't, you will be left behind. So the question to you today is, are you adapting or are you being left behind? So let us know in the comment section what you are doing to get adapted to this world that is changing so rapidly. So we are going to dive into this topic because these beautiful ladies, we have some good points to talk about for you to see the reason why you should adapt into this world that is revolving and changing so fast. And without further wasting time, I'm going to call on my girls. And when I call your name, please introduce yourself and then dive into your point that you want to talk about. Okay, so let's start with Mentor Lena. Please take the floor.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Candida, for giving me the opportunity to be here. My name is Leena. I am from Ontario, Canada. I'm originally from India. I'm a mom of two and grandma of four beautiful kids. I'm a civil public servant also, and I am doing this online business last few years. The topic is world is changing, so as we have to change. And one of the things that we have to, I have noticed that people are going everything is going online. Before we used to buy things from Amazon and other places and all, but who knew that all our work and jobs are also going online. And while during the pandemic 2020, all of a sudden one fine day, I clearly remember in March 2020 everything got shut and we were not believing, and we couldn't even see each another's face, and all those masks came up and we couldn't even go anywhere. And all we were asked to work from home. And slowly like beginning it was hard, of course. Anything in beginning is always hard, but slowly and steadily we started and we got quite comfortable with that. And now I don't want to even leave the house. So when they, after a few years later, they told us to come back to work, and everybody was like saying, no, 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 we are not coming back. And finally we had to go back for 2 days at least, just to, but I'm thankful for that. At least I get to work 3 days. But what I'm trying to say is, during that time, there was a opportunity for us to see something, and my retirement was coming up, and I needed something extra, and I was able to kind of um, get into that space. Because if it wasn't there, like, something can work online, we wouldn't have known about all this. People who were doing it before, when the internet started, they were keep going and they went so far. They made millions, but we had no idea. Sometimes I call pandemic is in a blessing in disguise, but we did it. And then here we are after 5 years, and I have grown so much, and really uh, really evolved in this space. So if you are thinking something and if you are sitting there, you got to start, jump on the bandwagon, otherwise you will still be left behind. And it is so difficult to navigate in the future, because everything is going online. Thank you so much, Candida.
Thank you, Lena. Technology, working from home. Who knows that, especially public service, that we could work from home? I remember during that pandemic, that was the time I went on mat leave, right? And I just had a baby. And imagine just coming from the hospital with a brand new baby, and all of a sudden everything is shut down. Everywhere is scary. You're even not only scared of yourself, you're scared of the little one that you have. And even when I returned back from mat leave, I never had to go back to the office again. I worked from home for 5 years full time. So, which is like, we never knew we could do that from home. This is just to say how technology can change things around. And like those that are thinking that they're not tech savvy or they cannot do this thing, when you are given, when there is no other choice, it will work. So don't be scared of technology, because technology is just something that is actually just making your life easier. And a lot of people get scared because they just hear the word technology. Technology has made things very easy nowadays. So, and that's why we have chosen to be sitting here today, because we are choosing the smarter way. This digital business, it's what technology is all about. Thank you, sis. All right, let's move over to mentorship. Please introduce yourself and take the floor.
Thank you, Candida. First of all, thank you for the opportunity to be here with all of you. My name is Shilpi. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Originally, I'm from India and living in USA for last 20 plus years. I have beautiful family, 3 kids, one husband, a cute dog. Thank you. So today, I want to talk about a topic that is becoming increasingly important for families everywhere, and that is multiple streams of income that are becoming a necessity now. For many years, people believed that having a stable job or a regular paycheck is enough to provide financial security. While a steady income is still important, today's economic environment has shown us that relying on a single source of income, it can be risky. So think about this for a moment. Like, what happen if there is a job loss, a company downsizing, or reduced work hours, maybe a health issue, or unexpected financial emergency. So when all of the family's financial needs depend on one paycheck, even a small distraction, small disturbance, that can create significant stress. So that is why more and more families are looking at the ways to create additional income streams. The goal is not to work harder forever or sacrifice family time. The goal is to build financial resilience and create multiple options. So I would say the beautiful deeds beauty of multiple streams of income is that we can build an emergency fund faster, we can pay off debt more quickly, or save for our retirement with confidence, create financial flexibility, reduce stress during uncertain time. So financial experts, they have written it, they have telling it from so long that don't put all of your eggs in one basket. When income comes from multiple streams, the impact of losing one source is reduced because other streams, they continue to support the family, right? So don't depend on one single paycheck to secure future. Your primary income may be your foundation, but additional income streams that can become the pillars and that can strengthen your financial house. I would say the families who prepare today will have more choices, more flexibility, and greater peace of mind for tomorrow. Thank you, Candida. Over to you.
Thank you, Shepi. Thank you. Yeah, like she stressed so much about the one source of income not being enough anymore. When you have a household, and if you are depending on a single stream of income, that is not enough to take care of the household anymore. This the the multiple stream of income now is now a necessity in every single household. So if you are thinking of planning for your retirement, if you're thinking of planning for the better future for your children, for your family, for the next generation to come, you need to think about another stream of income. So, and that is why we're sitting here. Again, we're sitting here because we have noticed that, we have realized that people are earning generously from the comfort of their home without having to sacrifice family time, without having to to spend longer hours outside. So my people, this thing that we're talking about every day, you might be sitting on the sideline just saying, yeah, another topic, another topic. This is a reality check. So in our life right now, it's no longer funny. Should anything happen to that job, what will you do? She just asked you that question. If you are relying on one job, anything happen to that job and your company downside, what will be your next move? Think about it. Thank you, sis. All right, let's move over to Mentor Shui. Please take over the floor.
Thank you, Candida. Thank you for inviting me today. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to our audience who are watching right now or the replay later. My name is Sri, and I'm originally from Jakarta, Indonesia, but been living in the state of North Carolina, United States. And here I work in manufacturing as a machine operator. So the topic is today is interesting. The world is changing. Are you changing with it? So I would like to talk about time. Time has become more valuable than ever because one thing I've realized over the years that time has become one of our most valuable assets. Many people are working longer hours than ever before, and even some of them still don't have enough time for the things that truly matter. They just work long hours and then just come home tired, and then at the end of the day they ask themselves like, what am I doing? And then also, how about your health? Some people don't realize that they work 2 jobs, even maybe 3 jobs, and at the end of the day, what they earn is not for them, but for the hospital bill. And also, if you think about your time with your family, with your loved one, also, how about travel? I love travel, by the way. And actually, I just got back, me and my loved one, from watching the falls, waterfalls. I love them because I love nature. So things like that, you need to have your time, not just work, but you cannot enjoy your life. And also think about your health. When we take a break, even just resting, not because we are lazy, but it's necessary. It's very important for us to reset our mind when we take rest, not because we are lazy, but it's for our health too. So for our audience who are still working long hours, then you guys need to concern about that because people today start looking for something that is flexible for their life. You can do something that anytime or anywhere, and you can still do your job. You can still spend time with your loved one. So that's what this digital business is about. We can do this anytime, anywhere because it's automatic system. So we welcome you if you want to join with us. So that's from me, Candida. Thank you.
Thank you, Shri. Thank you very much. Yeah, time is very valuable. Sometimes we don't know how time flies until you see that your kids' clothes are not fitting them anymore. You see that they are growing and reaching you, and you have to talk to them and look up. That's when you know that the time is flying. And if you don't make use of your time, you are going to miss out. And guess what? You cannot gain back the time. You cannot go back and claim what you already missed. So use your times wisely. And, time is something that, for those of you who are still sitting on the sidelines saying that maybe I'll think about it, maybe I'll start next month, maybe next year. No, the time is now. When you need to make a change in your life, do it. Listen to your God instinct. Listen to your instinct. Like, your instinct will never fail you. If it's something you want to do it, and do it right now. Do not don't procrastinate, don't postpone, just get it going. Make that decision. The decision is always now. Thank you. All right, let's move on to Mentor Eunice. Please take the floor.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much again. Good evening, everyone from all around the world, from wherever you are watching me from, and all of us. It's a pleasure being here again. My name is Eunice. I'm a teacher and a childcare provider, and I'm doing this business alongside with my full-time work, and I enjoyed it. The topic is for me is uh,
Continuous learning is essential.
continuous learning. It is very, very important because one, like a saying, that is an English that says, if you stop learning, you stop living, if I am right. So it's a continuous thing. So it's always good and competitive for you, for me, for anyone to continue to learn. If you stop, you may struggle. And then you keep up with, the opportunity that is new, that is placed that is trending. It is very important. So it is very good for us as a business owner or as anyone. Whatever you are doing, you have to keep learning. Take for example a doctor. When you said, "Oh, I got my certificate, I have my doctorate for 5 years," and you are not learning, you will not be able to meet up. You will not be able to know what is in some drugs that you are supposed to prescribe and what has changed. So learning is a continuous thing that is very important. From there, you learn a new skill. As a business owner, you learn a new skill, a new opportunity. And guess what? When you are learning, you are gaining confidence because what you know, you know. And like a saying that what you don't have, you cannot give. It is what you know that you are confident in that you can give to others. And you are growing also. And also building, our mindset. You have a good mindset because you know what you are doing. So that is why you see us, as business owner, we come out every time because we are confident in this thing, in this business we are talking about. So we have a very positive mindset, a mindset that is ready to learn and to be consistent. So guess what? Everybody that you know, that you see, that are successful in life, they keep learning. They never stop learning. They ask questions. Like we always tell you, you want to learn, you ask questions. You go for a training, you attend training. And there are some people, they pay a lot of money, to go for the training because they just want to be they want to know what is trending. They want to be updates. So it is very good for you, for me, for everyone to continue to learn because when you stop learning, you stop growing. And then 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 1 hour there, you are learning. And guess what? You go bigger. And investing in all these things in yourself is never a waste. So the skill and the knowledge that you know is an asset to you and nobody can take it away from you. So continuous learning is the utmost. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. You know why the children learn so much? They ask too many questions, right? So we have to be like kids. Sometimes we are so shy to ask questions because you think that somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you asked a question before because you don't know." No, learning is part of asking questions, and we learn every day. Like she said, like for me, the day I don't learn anything new, it's a wasted day because even if it's as small as what, as long as you learn something different each day, it is important to continue educating yourself. Sometimes we look at us, for example. How much have we learned since we started this business? How much have we learned about AI? How much have we learned about all the things that we have learned in this business? When we started, we didn't know any of them. But because we keep on learning and we are willing to learn more, that is what it's all about. You keep learning. There's no age limit in learning about, in getting knowledge. So you just have to keep on going. Thank you. All right, let's move over to Mentor Ronke. Please take the floor.
Thank you, Candida. Hello, everybody. My name still remains Olaronke. I live in Canada. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm an accountant, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. I am really happy to be here. Now, talking about the world is changing, and so are opportunities. You find out that because of the changing situation in the world, especially since or around COVID time, you find out that there are so many opportunities. A lot of things have opened up, even in the digital world, and that's part of what we are doing right now. It's because of the new upsurge in technology, the new upsurge in learning, the new upsurge in the digital arena, the social media platforms. It seems as if there's so many social media platforms opening up every day. We are in Instagram, there's edits, there's threads, there's so many things. And even if you thought you were on top of all those social media platforms, by the time you open your eyes and close it, another one has been opened. So what are we saying? The only thing that you need to for you to be able to change with the changing world is for you to be open. You should be open to different opportunities. I mean, when you hear about this digital business, what were your thoughts, you out there? Were you thinking, oh, they are there again to take my money? No. Why don't you listen? Be open, listen, and hear what is it, what is it about? What are they talking about? Because there is that saying that says that if you continue to do the same thing and you expect a different result, that's insanity.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing right now that you can't. The world is changing. Are you changing with it? There are good arenas for you to change with the world. So why don't you check it out? This digital business is one of the changes in the world. Come look at it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Opportunities are everywhere, just like she said. If you sit and you don't look, you won't find them. But they are everywhere around you. You scroll on that phone, opportunities are passing you by. And sometimes you're praying for something and God will give it to you through that phone you carried in your hand, and you will miss your opportunity because you're not paying attention. You're looking for a bigger one. You're looking for something big. Sometimes it just starts with a small thing, just like you clicking on to our website and start by watching our webinar. That webinar is free for you. That is the opportunity for you to see what is behind the scene, what you can learn from it. Maybe it's something that you have been wishing for. So don't let any opportunity pass you by because you're waiting for something huge to happen to you. Sometimes that's how people miss their opportunities because they are still waiting for that bigger opportunity to reach out to them when the opportunity was always there in front of them. So it's very, very important. Thank you, sis. All right, over to you, Mentor Geraldine. Please take over.
Thank you so much, Candida. Welcome our audience. My name is Geraldine. I live in Canada with my family. I'm a mom, a wife, a registered nurse by profession, and a proud digital business owner. Yeah, I'm going to talk about I'm going to just give a conclusion. Taking action separates dreamers from achievers. So the question I want to ask everybody watching today, are you a dreamer or are you an achiever? On daily basis, we pray for God to give us opportunity. We watch successful people. We follow them on Facebook. We admire successful entrepreneurs. And question I'm going to ask all of us, the difference between those successful achievers, those achievers and the dreamers is just taking actions. Because it's not that opportunity does not exist. Opportunity exists, but what matters, what is happening between the dreamers is that they keep on waiting for the perfect time. They keep on dreaming, I'm going to start today. They are not willing to take action. They are not willing to step out of their comfort zone and try something new. Most of us, we read books, we watch videos, we go on social media, we see many testimonies, people talking about businesses and other things, other income streams. We watch webinars, we attend conferences. We keep on saying, I'm going to try it tomorrow. I'm going to think about it. Maybe next year, maybe when I have enough time. And there's no perfect time. So if you are not willing to take action, you will remain stuck. I'm going to give you an example. Like if you want to learn how to drive now, you can't learn driving by reading books or just watching others drive. It's only when you get behind the wheel, you know what is involved. Yeah, you can read and say, okay, you're perfect. But when you get behind the wheel, that's when you know the difference. The same thing with swimming. If you want to learn how to swim, you don't learn swimming by just watching people swim or reading books. It's when you get into the water, you learn as you grow. The same thing with our business. When you start the business, the training is there. You grow, you learn, you take opportunity, you explore opportunities, because most of us, we pray, God, give us perfect time. I want time for my family. I want more extra income. I want to create financial freedom, time freedom, travel more, but we are not willing to take action. And the only thing that is making people stuck, remain the way they are, is just action. Taking action. All of us here, we didn't know we can achieve what we have achieved. Is when we made that decision, we took action, that we were able to achieve this. So I'm going to encourage everyone. Don't mind me, I'm in the park. My children are playing, so you may be hearing background noises. If you're not willing to take action, you will remain stuck. You keep on watching others succeed, and time is moving on the faster pace, so you have to follow the moving trend. I'm going to leave you with one thing. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence, and confidence creates results. Only when you take action, you can get results. Thank you so much. Over to you, Candida.
Thank you, sis. Well said right there. You ended up very well. So the only thing you need to do is take decision. You can sit on the sideline. You can wait for those opportunities. But if you don't take action, nothing will happen. Remember, everybody has a journey to take, and a journey of 1,000 miles always starts with one step. The first step is very, very important, because if you don't take that first step, you're not going anywhere. It's the same for this business. You have been watching. You have been watching. For how long are you going to keep watching? So the moment for you is to take that action so you can see what is happening out there. The world is changing, guys. The world is changing. We're not joking. So like when we say that the world is changing, whether we like it or not, things are changing. We just have to adapt. The people who strive are often those that embrace changes. They learn new skills and they take action. So now we want to ask you, are you ready to make that change? Or will you keep sitting there and wait for tomorrow before you can make up your mind? The decision at the end of the day is in your hands. If you want to move forward, you can move forward. But sometimes I always encourage people, no matter what, come and check out what these people are talking about. Don't just sit there and conclude that it is not a good thing or that it's not legit. Come and check it out. Remember, we have a registration fee. This registration fee is only $149, which is only 1 meal in the restaurant. This registration fee of $149 to show you what this business is all about can change your future and your entire generation and the next generation to come. When you come in, you have 30 days to make up your mind. If within these 30 days, you think that this business is not for you, you can simply request for your refund and exit. But the good thing is you have tried it. You have seen what it's all about before making your decision. And when you come in, you might say, oh my God, what have I been missing all this time? So check it out, my people. Check it out. We want to thank you for watching us today, and we'll see you next time at Connect the Dots with Candida. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you on our next show on Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.